What's up guys, it's James from Kitson and this is the third episode of We Are Back playing Battle Cat. So basically, it's a series of us going back to this game as a beginner again to experience the game from scratch and experience the game as a beginner. And this episode 3, I will give you, if you are a new player, a strategy that you can use when dealing with those earlier levels, the beginner levels. So using this strategy, basically you can clear all levels in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 easily. And the strategy is very simple: tank cat and a long range cat. No matter it's lizard cat or the long leg cat, this strategy is very useful because of two reasons. The first reason is the tank cat is going to tank the enemy's attack, and the long range cat is going to hide behind the tank cat so the enemies cannot touch him, and they are going to do so much damage especially when you stack a lot of them, because long leg cats have three characteristics. One, they have very low attack frequency, and two, they have long range, and three, they're single attack. So you can basically stack them as much as we can, so that the enemies cannot touch your so-called ADCs and use the tank to tank them, and the ADC will do so much damage when they are stacked. So you can see we have stacked 3 or 4 of the long leg cat, and then they do single attack that allow us to defeat the hippo very easily. So basically this is the main strategy I will use throughout all levels in the beginners levels. So you can see this is how basically I deal with these levels. Alright, so let's just continue to only using this strategy. So make sure you level up the long leg cat and the tank cat only, and only spamming these two in your levels. It should be a very secure win, although it may not be may not be fast. However, it's very secure and basically guarantee us to win the level, so you don't have to retry it again. Because if you use other units, they may push too fast, so they will be maybe overwhelmed by enemies when you touch the tower too fast. So this strategy allows us to stack the wave slowly, so we can deal with any situations. You can see from this level, we start from stacking the long leg cat and the tank cat in front, and long leg cat will be stacked here, so we can do a lot of damage, and also to not to be attacked by enemies and overwhelmed by enemies that easily. So this will be the main strategy that I will use through the first 3 chapters. Especially if you don't have uber rares to carry you. This is the strategy that I use. So what is your strategy? You can share with other viewers by commenting below as well. But this is my strategy. I think that's worked well, and it's very basically guarantee us to not to be overwhelmed by enemies that easily. And I find this pretty nice strategy. So this is basically the gist of the strategy. So in late game we will exchange the long leg cat into lizard cat instead. So I don't even bother to unlock other characters because they are not that useful. In this strategy, I mean. Yeah, so basically that's it. The tank cat and the long leg cat or range cat, which will be exchanged by lizard cat in the late games. And just stack the wave, and this is my strategy to deal with the earliest levels. So if you find this video interesting, and make sure to like and subscribe. I like this consistency of this strategy. I remember what it should be against penguins, right? Somehow I have memories from playing this game for a very long time before, so I remember what enemies will be spawned in that particular level. Right, tanks have been demolished. With the stacking of the longer cats, so it does their work. So if we did not use these formations, I'm sure we will be overwhelmed by the penguins. So this formation is very consistent. Yeah, so this should be the end. Basically the end of this video of the strategy that I uses to beat chapter 1 to chapter 3. So this is the end of this video. If you enjoy, consider to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.